G'day folks, welcome back. Mike, Ira, and we're coming at you today again from Healesville Sanctuary. Now we haven't been here for a while, so we thought we'd pop in and see what's new. A little bit more new exploring for you folks, and yeah, we'll see what's here. Of course, we've got our coffee as always. As always, it's important, my dear.
And muffin.
And muffin we had.
Blueberry.
Yeah, we had our blueberry muffin. So yeah, it's nice and, well, somewhat peaceful here today. So we're going to go and see what the animals are up to. Come on, let's go and have a look. Look at that, our first bit of wildlife. The old emu.
Oh.
Look at those feet.
Oh, it's so close.
Big feet and close. Let's go and see if we can get a closer.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. There's it. Have a look at those eyes. Just orange eyes. Incredible. Bit of a scratch. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's many animals here, so much to see. Echidna just waddles along. Yeah, so that's the echidna. So if you get really close to them up in like nature or whatever, they'll just stop and burrow, get their feet, drop, and then with all those spikes on their backs, yeah, there's no getting them out. They just burrow into the ground until you sort of go, and then they'll move off. So yeah, when autumn comes, you know, they can fall asleep and their body temperature drops. So there's times like that when they can take one breath every 3 minutes. Incredible. Quite cute though, the echidna. Yeah, so just continuing on our look around. Ira, what do you see?
I see like a grey potato on the tree.
On a potato on the tree?
Yeah.
You sure there's a potato?
Very similar.
It must be that time of day where they're sort of having a little bit of a snooze. But there we are, we've got a koala. There it sits, sleeps. That's pretty cool.
Very funny.
But we're in the koala section here as well, so let's go and see if we can see any more. It's just a statue. But yeah, there's a few more up here. It's pretty good. As it's very peaceful out in the wilderness out here, folks, out in Healesville. Just quite lovely. Let's take a little look around. This is coming up on the walk. So they'll have sort of koalas either side in their positions. Looks like we've got another one up here. Oh, this fella looks like he's awake. Let's go and say hello. He's having a bit of a scratch. Yeah. They're just adorable, the koalas. And it's incredible how they sit in the tree. Look at that, they got like a rough pad or something on their bum, from what I'm to believe. And their balance is exceptional. But just adorable. Look, they're just sitting up there. Just enjoying life like a koala should. But yeah, fantastic. So it's very peaceful out here for them. Got the sounds of the wildlife, the birds. Got the water flowing in the background. Just fantastic. Oh, he loves it. So you get a little bit later on in the day, and sort of you get a few of the animals there. They're having their snooze time. But we've picked a good time. A good time. It's probably about 1:30 in the afternoon, so they're still awake. That's pretty good. Yeah, so it's a great spot to come and do some photo opportunities, folks. Just get up here. It's just quite beautiful at the moment.
So cute. So
Of course, very cute they are, the koalas, my dear. And of course, some people think they're koala bear, but actually they're just koala.
very cute. Very, very, very.
Very cute. So you can get really close to them anyway. And see plenty. There's a few more around. We'll see what other ones we can see and what they're up to. But it's good. All right, let's go and see if we can see some more. Yeah, so got a few people here. And it's a good station up here to have a look. Yeah, so there's one that's just enjoying a bit of the sunshine. And it's nap time for this one. And it's just that time of day. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got through here.
Kangaroos.
We've got kangaroos, you think?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and see if we can see some hopping around. Might even see Skippy. Skippy the bush kangaroo.
No,
Could be quite good.
No, just I see nothing.
Yeah, not at the moment. But we'll head there and we'll have a look, and I'm sure we're gonna see some. And they might be just in their little spot.
Maybe not today. Ah, I see the.
Uh-huh. So straight over there, folks. And of course they're just having a snooze. Look at them.
They're just sleeping on the sun.
Yep. Having a snooze. Yeah, so they're all just snoozing, lying around. They must have done their little bit of feeding and walking this morning or hopping around. But yeah, just enjoying the sunshine on this beautiful day. But yeah, oh well. Not always a bad thing to have an afternoon nap. Yeah, as I said before, folks, it's always important to look after our animals here. We've got to protect them, make sure they're well looked after, just like you and me. You know, and we'll keep them for years to come in good stead. Here's a kangaroo that's having a bit of a feed. Look on this, look how close. Look how close. Isn't they the best? Yeah, so he's just having a bit of a feed. Normally they just feed on grass and that, but they're getting some special feed here at the sanctuary. Hey, how you going, fella? Very good, very good. Yeah, so, you know, if you don't see these beautiful wild animals, folks, in the wild, you can always get up here to Healesville Sanctuary and any other zoos, which, you know, they love to look after their animals, our wildlife, and you can get some good pictures, Ira, just like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. You just bring the kids or just family, come and have a look. You can even bring a picnic up here, folks, or spend the day. It's a beautiful afternoon. That's what you can do. So we're in a little bit of the, I believe this is where a bit of the wombats are.
In the kangaroo.
Section. So there's just a little bit of a room where you can have a seat. Oh, you found the perfect spot to have a seat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Very comfortable.
Uh-huh.
I'm like baby kangaroos.
You are. So this is like in the kangaroo pouch, I see, made out of wood. Maybe we can buy one for home.
Oh, it's so comfortable.
So I think we come through this gate and we'll actually see those kangaroos that were having a snooze. Here though, have a look at the kangaroos. He's having a scratch up there.
Who is scared there?
I think they got a bit of a fright because of the abyss. Just flew in. But the kangaroos don't seem to be worried at all by the people, by us. They're used to it here at the sanctuary. He's just going to try and make his bed a little bit more comfortable, digging a bit out. Yeah, look at that. Bit of a scratch. Sleep. What a life. Kangaroo, hey? Pretty cool. How are those kangaroos, Ira? Pretty cool, yeah? Just having a snooze.
Absolutely pretty.
What do you think they'd do if we sort of went next to them and lay down and had a sleep with them? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's a wallaby having a feed. Pretty cool moment. Alright, so we're going from the kangaroos to the wallabies. Now we're going to have a look at the kangaroos in the tree, hopefully. The tree kangaroo. Let's go and see if we can find some. Now these normally tree kangaroos, they'll be up in the tree somewhere. And like a sort of an orangey colour. Look, there's one right there. Look at that. Still got the long tails to grip onto the trees. Same type of animal, the shape and all. It's a bit different colour. Sort of blend in with the trees and the fauna around, but just a beautiful. Look how powerful those legs are. So it's got a girlfriend up there. So yeah, she had a visit to the vet today, the female. So she's just up there and was cleaning, and he's up there having a bit of a sniff and seeing if she smells okay. But yeah, that's the male and female tree kangaroo. Yeah, so with the kangaroos you can come and have a close-up encounter with the kangaroos and feed them. Just like these folks. Probably get a nice little photo opportunity as well when you feed them. So that's something else. You can do that with a few different of the animals here. You get some close-up encounters. Whether it be kangaroos or other. But yeah, beautiful day here. Just imagine if you came, folks. You got to feed the kangaroos like that up close and personal. You even get to see some of the little birds here. That's just so small. Everything's here, folks, at the sanctuary here in Healesville. Yeah, so that was a bit of the kangaroos. Pretty good, folks. Saw the wallabies, the kangaroos, some of the feeding. Many things you can do here at the sanctuary, Ira.
Yeah, it was, I'm surprised because we were here before, but today so many new things which we saw already. And tree kangaroos, I never saw this,
Yeah.
never before.
Yeah.
And of course, funny animal like Echidna.
Oh, the echidna, yeah. Earlier on we saw the echidna, the one that
so-
burrows into the ground with the
so
spikes.
cute. Yeah. And of course, I never saw sleepy kangaroo. How it's funny. They
Yeah.
like cats.
Just like us, they love to lay in the sun.
So cute. So amazing.
They are.
Adorable. Yeah.
But many more things. Of course, they were all closed last time while we were here, and they were sleeping because it was a little bit later. But
I did not expect that kangaroo should looks like cat. Exactly.
like cat.
Yeah.
That's a big cat.
Big cat, big funny cat.
Yeah,
With funny face,
yeah.
sleepy
But
face.
adorable. I mean, you saw how close we got, folks. So,
Yeah.
if you come, you can come and see them and get pretty close to them too. So, most people only see them pretty much in the wild, but yeah, here you get a few and you can get up real close. And you can even do that close encounter, personal visit with them, feeding them like we saw the other folks back there. But all right, let's continue.
Continue.
Let's walk down this way and see what else we can see. Should be good. Should be interesting. What are we going to see next? Drop a comment if you think you know what we're going to see next. Even we don't. Oh, looks like crocodile.
No, it's not crocodile. It's
So we can go reptiles to the right, flight arena, dingoes, emus, which we saw, or to the left, you got the playground for kids if you want, when you bring the kids here, folks. You got the wildlife hospital, so they look after their wildlife here, their animals. Platypus, Tasmanian devil wombat. Which way to go? Left or right? That's the question. So this actually wasn't a crocodile, folks. This was the Megalania, Varanius priscus. Now this is actually a life-size sculpture of the fearsome Megalania, one of the now extinct megafauna that roamed Australia over 40,000 years ago. It was the biggest carnivore to have lived in Australia. So if you have a look, this was actually a replica size of how big it was. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And this was venomous. Can you imagine, Ira,
no,
coming up against this like 40,000 years ago?
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So big animal.
It's like massive goanna.
Look.
Look at this. And that's right, this is a replica, actual replica size of what it was. I know, you could actually ride it, but have a look at the teeth. Imagine facing that in the back in the day. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Are you scared?
I tell you what, I would have been very scared back in the day if I was walking in the bush somewhere out in Australia's outback and I come across this thing. Have a look. I mean, a small claw is bigger than my hand. To be like a life-size replica size, the actual size of what it was, it's huge. Like, and I'm 6'2". So have a look at this monster. It's just too big. I couldn't imagine. Just some of the incredible animals that roamed Australia back in the day. All right, now we're heading into the reptile house. Maybe we'll see snake or something.
First time again.
The first time, aha. So if you're coming to the reptile, folks, here at the sanctuary, there's the time. It's open from 10 till 4:30, so come and check it out. There's the Merton's water monitor. That's look at the size of that neck on that turtle. We can obviously sense the feeding time, so it's heading down as well. Feeding time for them all at the moment. How's that? It's pretty cool. The blue tongue skink, I think it's called. Pretty cool. Look how it blends in with its surroundings. Cool. Yeah, so they got some pretty spectacular reptiles and wildlife in here. Have a look at this fella here. Monster. Monster. So yeah, that is the Australian scrub python. Of course not venomous, but it definitely will constrict you. And that's the way it'll kill you, so have a look. Look how big it is. Look how long it is. Its eyes are firmly on me. Alright, let's just slowly move back. It's a good place in here, Ira, to see the reptiles.
Yeah, yeah, because where you can see this amazing animal so close.
Yeah.
And I think they try save this kind of animal because it's it's good. You can see it good.
Absolutely.
District, good place.
And I'm sure I wouldn't like to, as you know, same as many, wouldn't like to get this close to them without a bit of glass between us. So trying to find the, that's the major skink in there, but can't.
This there on the bench.
Oh, there's a green one there. Look how well camouflaged that is to its surroundings. And we've got a, what's this frog? The green tree frog. Yeah. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Pretty cool. So they've got a few in here, folks. Excellent. Kids love it. We love it.
Tiger snake.
Eastern tiger snake. But
it's here.
It's just in there, a bit hard to see. It's sort of having a siesta at the moment. But yeah, the tiger snake's definitely one of the deadly ones. Often found in the suburbs and towns. The eastern tiger is one of the world's worst, most known deadly snakes. Red belly black snake. Yeah, it might be sleeping too somewhere because I can't quite see it in there. Yes, that was a walkthrough of the reptile place, and definitely well worth a look.
It's another world.
I tell you, there was a couple of venomous snakes in there. Of course, Australia is well known for its venomous snakes here. But you just got to be cautious. Look where you're stepping, especially when you're out in the country or the bush. You know, and normally most of them, if they hear you coming, they'll sort of slither away. So yeah, you just do the right thing and take your time and look where you're stepping, and all will be well. All right. Where else are we going to have a look at?
Birds, I think.
Birds? Oh, we can have a look at some of the birds. Oh. But the land of parrots is closed. So yeah, if you want to have a look at some of the birds and whatnot, go to our other ones. Koalas, so cute, at Healesville Sanctuary, and you'll be able to see the birds in that video. And I'll try and put a link just up there. All right, let's see what else is on the path. Always time to stop and take a picture, folks. Just a bit of beautiful bushland out here, which Australia is well known for. Just gorgeous. Got the eucalyptus trees. You can smell the eucalyptus in the air with eucalyptus trees about. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So yeah, got some nice light shining through. It's a little bit bright on camera, but it's actually very pleasant out here at the moment. Very quiet, very peaceful. So when you come here a little bit earlier, I think it's around, I'm not sure, we'll have to check it out. I think it's about 3 o'clock. You go in there and you've got the Spirit of the Sky, as they're called. So they do a bit of a show for the birds flying, like the the owls, the cockatoos, the eagles. There we go. 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock, folks. If you're down this way, that'll be the show, The Spirit of the Skies, and yeah, that's pretty good too. We've got, I think we've got that show in the other video as well. But yeah, just beautiful place. Oh, it's gorgeous reflections in the water. Just the sound of the stream flowing down. Just so peaceful. So peaceful. Yeah, so as I said before, mentioned maybe in the last video, you can get a one-time entry pass into the Healesville Sanctuary, or you can become a Zoos member, which is fantastic. I think we're Zoos members, and I think that's about somewhere around $110 for an adult, and that gets you unlimited entry to many zoos in Australia, like the 3 big zoos here, like Healesville Sanctuary, Melbourne Zoo, and Werribee Open Range Zoo. And you got the Adelaide Zoo, the Taronga Zoo in New South Wales. So it's definitely well worth becoming a member, and it supports the zoo as well. So yeah, definitely the way to go. So you got the big aviary up there where the birds, you know, they fly around and whatnot, just some of the local species. So yeah, if that's open, we can take a look. It's quite large, quite beautiful little walkthrough. We're just waiting for Ira, and I think she's still taking some photos down there, so we'll just wait for her and then continue. Alright, so it looks like this could be open. The bird aviary, big bird aviary up there. There's a little bit of flowing through the mountain streams. They've got a little setup here. Quite nice, quite nice.
Oh, it's closed. Oh no, it's open.
Yeah, so we go in here. This is just a little protective cage so the birds can't get out when we sort of walk through. Very peaceful though in here. So you can see there's a lot of space for the birds to fly around in here, and they've got the little pond there. Quite nice, quite nice. But yeah, very peaceful. You just hear the birds in the background. All the nature has to offer, all the sounds. Just gorgeous in here. A few different types of birds, so that's pretty good. We've got the white-naped honey eater in here, the eastern yellow robin, the superb fairy wren, red-brown firetail, white-headed pigeon. I think that's what we just saw. So yeah, there's plenty of good birds in here, and plenty of good opportunities for photos. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got a camera and you love taking photos of wildlife and all, bring it along.
Just now very good light. It's already a little bit late and very soft and gold light. Very beautiful.
Under here, yeah, because it's got plenty of shade and a little bit of light coming through, so it's sort of like a little bit of a softbox here. So that's probably about 3:30 here in the afternoon at the moment, folks. So yeah, bring your camera down, bring your video camera, take some beautiful photos, some video, all for memories.
like fairy tale.
Yeah. So now we're up on a bit of a view up here, viewing platform. Let me get the birds pretty close. Good look around. And we've got the birds right just above our head. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool in the bird aviary there. Got to see a few of the birds. Like all the other animals here, you can sort of get up nice and close, which is pretty spectacular, folks. So I'm not sure what else we're going to see, but we're going to keep wandering. This beautiful, beautiful sanctuary. Let's go this way and see what else we can see, Ira.
Yeah, maybe nothing because already late.
Well, it could be a bit later, but that's all right. We'll see in what else is about. But if we don't see any more animals, we'll still enjoy a bit of the serenity of nature here at Healesville Sanctuary. Now these are these tourists like us having a look. Could be. Oh, and Ira is the bird whisperer. What are you talking about? My dear, I did not realise you can talk to animals.
Look, he found the pocket, plastic pocket, and bring this. That's why we need to delete plastic from our life.
Yeah, the bird's got it. I wonder if the bird's going to put it in the bin. I hope so. So it's found the rubbish and the stuff that people leave. Yeah, that's very important question, folks. You must ask yourself, if you leave your rubbish around, plastics or whatever it is, will the wildlife get it? What will happen? Most likely they'll eat it, probably die. So that's something we don't want to happen, folks. So if you're in these places, anywhere, the wildlife, anywhere, you know, just hang on to it. Put it in your bag, put it in your pocket, wait till you get to a bin, and that way then you can only dispose of it. So we've got to look after our wildlife, folks. Yeah, be clever, be clever. So this is a gunya or mia, a traditional shelter made by the Aboriginal people, usually just for temporary accommodation. It's just like made from bark, branches or leaves, and they secure them sort of pretty well. So it's a pretty good little shelter if need be. So we're going to head down and have a look at the wetlands now. We'll see some more wildlife of the bird action down there. The wetlands entry down this way. Now you can already hear the birds. Beautiful, just peaceful and relaxing, folks. Good place, good place.
Ah, it's an amazing lake here.
Yes, the wetlands. Beautiful little lake here.
Yeah.
So we've got some white-faced heron, royal spoonbill, which are those sitting there. Look at this beauty. quite spectacular. Have a look at the long legs. Just quiet here, folks, just so we don't scare the birds off. Yeah, so how beautiful is that black neck stalk? Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful bird. Yeah, so some pretty spectacular birds in there. Just like that black-necked bird.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, what I just called it. But just magnificent, so still.
Little bit stinky but magnificent.
Ah, well, yeah. But that's all right. That's just birds and whatnot. So, but beautiful all the same. Worth having a look at. Worth having a look at. As like everything else is here, folks, at Healesville Sanctuary. All right. Let's take in some more peace and serenity. Magical, my dear. Just magical. Just magical. Yeah, so just on the other side of where we were with the birds, you've got this little lake. Sometimes you see the turtles in here. Haven't seen any yet today, but that's okay. That's okay. Here we are. We're going to head back out to the next section now. Oh, yeah. On the other side of where the birds are, you can see a bit of the lake. It's pretty good. They've got a good area here. Many birds. You could just sit and watch them for quite a while to see what they do. As I said, a good spot for taking photos. They're like perfect models. So you can see they just sit on the branch, pretty still, capture the shot. So you've got the walkway right the way around that you can see. So it's quite good. Plenty of areas to take a good close look. So yeah, don't often see these birds apart from here at the sanctuary. But definitely very good, very good.
And not stinky here.
Not smelly? We're obviously on the good side over here.
Just strange because it's like one place, just one side very stinky, another side very freshly.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Make sure you come on this side, folks. So this is like the exit side where we're on, so you'll know what side we are. But yeah, so many birds and just peaceful, beautiful. Yep, that's the exit out of the birds.
You must go, my dear.
Yes, I think it's just about ready for us to make a move to the exit, folks, in this beautiful wildlife sanctuary up here at Healesville. So just out in the, it's like we're out in the bush here. Just magnificent. Even got a couple of seats around the place if you need to have a rest your weary legs after having a good walk around. I'm one of those ones that just tend to keep on going. Love to see it all. I think there's enough sitting down when we get back in the car and head home. So while you're here, you got to make the most of it and enjoy it all. Cool little bit of a spot where you can have a sit. And out this way, folks, you can, it's the dingo section where you can see some dingoes if you can find. I think there's one up there. So yeah, there's a dingo. Yeah, so there's a bit better look, the dingo. Yeah, so the handsome dingo might look like your average canine friendly dogs, but they're actually a relative to the wolf, and they're more attended to their wild instincts. The dingo. Yeah, so here you've got a bit of a picnic area. There's the black cockatoo. So you've got some tables scattered all around. Good open area. Beautiful on a day like this. Just bring some of your food in. Relax. Sit on the grass. Have a picnic. Eat your sandwiches. Got your water refill station there, so there's no worries about that. If you bring your water bottle in and you run out of water, you can grab your water there. But yeah, nice little picnic spot. If you want to stop and relax for a little bit among nature. So yeah, quite good. So I think, folks, we're going to just about head on out to the exit now, because I think we've seen about all we can see today. Okay, Ira, you ready to hit the exit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what a great day, folks. It's definitely always a pleasure coming out, seeing the wildlife, and seeing everything the sanctuary has to offer.
Another flame to his burning torch. He was a political campaigner.
Yeah, so we're heading up to the exit now. After a good adventurous day, the Healesville Sanctuary. Yeah, it's pretty good, folks. Hope you all enjoyed it. Of course, they've got a gift shop up there. If you want to buy anything, might want to buy some stuffed toys or things like that. They got hats and ceramic stuff, all that type of thing in there. Ira's found the hat. Many things in here though. Get some mugs, some books. There you even got some umbrellas. Good hats. Yeah, if you want a little bit, get like little koala, platypus. Pretty good. So yeah, got a fair bit in here, the shop. So don't forget to check this out. Even got some didgeridoos. Yeah, so that was the gift shop. Pretty good in there.
Yeah.
Lots of things. And we nearly bought something, but maybe next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Alright. I think I can see the exit over there. over there, so I think we're going to head on out, folks. So that's it, folks. We're on the way out. Alright, folks, that's another day at Healesville Sanctuary. What a fantastic journey and the day was, Ira.
Yeah. It's all perfect place for walking and for photos, and that's why I'm happy.
Yeah, so at least we got to see a lot of things that we didn't see last time. So that was good. A lot of those things, the kangaroos, the echidnas, everything. Alright, folks, well, I hope you enjoyed today, the journey, Healesville Sanctuary with Mike and Ira. Don't forget, my dear, subscribe.
And ciao for now.
Ciao for now, but before ciao for now, don't forget, ring the bell as well, share, like, drop a comment, let us know what you liked, and if you've been here also, let us know what your favourite animal was. I don't know, for me they all are. But anyway, folks, that's it from Mike, Ira. Until next time,
Ciao.
ciao for now. We'll see you in the next vid.